with Piper Leisman and River Dodd of Intune Magazine and Co. So welcome to the show. Hey, that rhymed. I like that. All right, so you're starting a magazine. That sounds pretty cool. So
Yes.
what do you represent?
We represent all of the artists in Jacksonville, really.
Yeah.
Artists, businesses, really anything, photographers, models.
Okay, and what, I guess that would be my next question, what do you cover? So can you go a little bit more in depth?
Yeah.
Like, would people reach out to you to be covered, or are you finding these people? I
It's
guess?
a mixture of both, for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
So we do a lot of outreach in the community. We
Okay,
think
there you go.
it's best to find and spotlight local Jacksonville natives. We're a magazine for Jacksonville, for the Duval, and it's just best if we can have people come to us and that want a spotlight, that deserve a spotlight.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because there's so many out there that it's like, how do I find them all,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you definitely want to do a call out. Now, what about sponsors? I just thought of this off the top of my head. You probably need some advertising in there,
Yeah.
right?
We would love some. We haven't gotten any yet. But yeah,
Okay,
sponsors, ad space for the back, anything would be great. We've done a couple of shoots at location. We did like a wedding style shoot at the Speakeasy Bar, and that was really cool. So we'll be able to shout out them as well in the magazine.
And
So
we're showing some images
that's
here.
going to be our cover.
How exciting! Yeah. So what was the inspiration behind this magazine?
Really just trying to give everybody a voice that I feel like they should have one in the city. I think when you think of Jacksonville, you either think of the Jaguars or just the city itself
Right.
or the beach, and don't really think about how many artists there are here and how many things there are to see.
Yeah.
As someone not from Jacksonville who moved here a few years ago for school, coming to this city, there's such a unique energy about it. I think it just being right at the mouth of the St. John's, I think like I almost consider this kind of the Nashville of the South. There's so much
Ooh.
music here,
Yeah,
and
a lot
there's
of
so much
music.
culture here that just deserves more eyes on it. I don't
Yeah.
think get as much light as they do.
Well, who would you say is your target audience?
Tourists, locals, really anybody that can pick up the issue and either see themselves or see something that they want to be a part of, or like I said, tourists, if they want to come in, pick it up at a coffee shop and be like, oh, I need a photographer. Oh, this restaurant
Okay,
looks nice.
perfect.
And they can really
It's a
be able to see-
resource.
Yeah, really.
Okay,
It's
awesome.
a resource and a media at the
Is
same
this
time.
going to be your first cover here?
The cover that we had of the two women on the beach,
Okay.
that'll be the cover, but this is for our launch party.
Oh,
We're hanging
gotcha.
those up all across the city. If you scan this QR code, it'll bring you straight to reserving your ticket for the party, which will be at Luxury Point Studio. It's like 10 minutes down the street. It'll
Okay.
be like a mini concert with some bands, and
Oh, cool.
yeah, and everyone will have their first issue at the party.
Yeah, keep
which
it
is
there
super
real
exciting.
quick. They're going to zoom in on it a little bit. And so how do they get tickets if they can't scan the code, if it doesn't end up working? Do you have a website as
Yes.
well? Okay.
Intune Magazine and Co.com on Google, or
Okay.
just Intune Mag on Instagram, and just go through the links and whatnot. And yeah,
Awesome.
that's
Well,
it.
thank you both so much
Thank
for
you so
joining me
much.
today. And
Yeah.
how cool is this?
Yeah.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you so
Of
much.
course. All right.